thinking, Kenny?
Welcome to Tigers Untapped, a Bluff City media podcast. Stepping up to the microphone are your hosts, Trey Lasley and TJ Willis. Now, let's get to the show.
Welcome, what it do, episode 152.
The biggest, the largest.
The biggest.
Is that right?
The largest,
Is it 152?
The huffiest, the huffiest,
The heaviest, the puffiest.
There's
Yes, it
a
is.
67% chance that this beer explodes on me because I dropped it on the way
Well,
upstairs.
Take it and go like
This
this
way.
away from your
Is-
computer.
Isn't this what you're supposed to do?
Yes, let's not have it. I don't know with beer if you're supposed to do that. Let's not have a disaster tonight, please.
I'm going to open it over here. Very slow.
There's
We're good.
lollygagging there. I don't know why I'm so blue, by the way. We were just talking about this. There's a light directly in front of me. There's overhead lighting on, and I'm super blue still. I don't get it.
I mean, you look like a corpse, to be honest.
I'm blue and diamond. This
Like
is
the court-
R.
Like
Von
the corpse
Brod.
of Notre Dame football.
It's the
Kenny's trying to get
tastiest
him
beer in
to
all the
it
land.
Doesn't work. Beer von Brod, a German-style Marzen. $4.50. I paid $4.50 each for these. Are you joking?
Maybe your can looks white, and that is not the color of this can.
What is the show us the real color of the can? Good Lord. It looks translucent.
I don't know. I'm gonna go get my
We gotta
freaking
figure your lighting sitch out.
work light. Literally at halftime, I'm gonna go get one of like my big light. Like if
I don't
I'm
think
working
it's
in a
necessary.
small
It's your
confined
camera.
space.
Your camera is picking up something weird. It's not your lighting. It's your camera.
I don't know
You
what
gotta-
to tell you here. This
You gotta
this
like
the
adjust
camera
your.
I have. I don't know what to tell you, man. It doesn't seem like it is.
It's all right.
Well, I mean, listen. I did this on purpose because you are the best looking of all three of us, and so I made you look blue.
Someone's gonna do it.
Yeah, just to kind of even the playing field.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there.
You
Whatever.
also
Beer
mentioned
von
your
Brod.
Your hair was blurred.
I saw an old promo reel of Tigers Untapped when we were in the studio when you had super long hair. That was a wild time period.
TJ had very long hair.
COVID was a hell of a thing, man. People weren't cutting hair. And like if you talk to hairstylists or like if you go to a hairstylist now, just mention COVID to them. They're like, shh. It was like prohibition type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you had to get an underground cut for sure. I'm kind of surprised that like salons and barbershops made it through that period. You know?
Well, yeah. She said that like I was like, you could just have friends like come over to your house so you can cut their hair. She's like, no, because if anyone
No.
found out, they're gonna
Yeah, it's like
pull my
you
license.
like get your license taken.
Yeah, it was wild stuff, dude.
But how weird is that? You have to have a license to cut hair.
Oh, that is so weird. Why is that, you think? We could probably Google that, but
I don't know. Strange. Guys, we got our guy. And if you're in the Discord, it's not even remotely close to the person that Kenny told us it was going to be.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
So
Shit
welcome
happens, man.
home, Huff Daddy. Charles Huff is your 26th head coach in the history of the Memphis Tigers football program. Spent 1 year down at Southern Miss, quickly turned that program around.
Will Hall had him at 1-11.
Well, he'd been relieved of his duties.
They were good.
Yeah, they weren't.
They were good at first when he was there.
Would define good.
I think they were a decent program. Like his first year or second year, something like that. They had good years.
Whatever. His last year they were like 3-9.
Drop off though. They sucked. Yeah.
He got fired there at 3-9. They had an interim that went 1-11. Huff Daddy came in, turned it around, he had them I think 7-1. No. What'd they finish? 7-5.
Yeah, that sounds right.
He had them 7-2. They were 5-0 in conference, and then dropped their last 3. We're gonna chalk that up to he'd already been putting feelers out for.
Hey, you drop 4 out of your last 6, and it gets you an Arkansas head coaching job. So let's not hold anything against anybody.
I'm not holding it against him. I think winning 7 games after your team won 1 the year before is a heck of a turnaround. I mean, the Sun Belt ain't walk either. Like, got some ball clubs in there. I mean, shoot, they just made the playoff.
Yeah,
they got a team in the playoff.
It's the one thing that I've heard from Southern Miss fans thus far, or people have like commented to me and stuff like that. It's just the inability to finish at the end of the year, basically, is more or less. He said the collapse at the end of the season, which included 2 complete drumming at the hands of sub 500 teams and losing 2 of those at home with a conference title on the line, kind of hurt me. Felt like it was hitting home a little bit, but also it's your first year. And honestly, the resources at Southern Miss are not that great. So to be even in that situation, I think is a good thing. And that's just year 1, right? So I'm not gonna.
I mean, it's also like when did he start having conversations with other places? It's the same thing that happened with Fuente. It's the same thing happened with Ryan. Like,
I don't think that I don't get that
having
argument.
A foot out the door.
Right? I don't get that argument. A foot
out
the door.
Players have a
help
sense of
you
it
to lose those games, though.
I'm not saying it helps, but when players get wind of things, like if you think players don't know, then you're just.
But who does that benefit? If they start playing like shit, that doesn't help them at all either. That's why I just don't.
I'm not saying they're going out there with the mindset of, hey, we're just gonna not play tonight, but you can't tell me that if they know that their coach is looking for other opportunities, the first moment that adversity strikes in a game, that it's not a little bit easier just to kind of be like, oh, well, this shit doesn't matter anyway. He's leaving.
Only for a little bitch. I mean, excuse my language, but I think that's how you should look at
I don't personally know the Southern Miss football players, but
they could be.
That's what we could be looking at.
First of all,
of course, not any of the ones that are coming up here that we'll be following.
Should we need to check with Huff if he wants us to call him Huff Daddy. I personally would not want to be related to the Puff Daddy, Huff Daddy name.
Huff Daddy's
that guy's going through some. No, it's not.
It is.
You say Huff Daddy. Everyone knows you're talking about Puff Daddy, aka P Diddy. Everyone knows
Master Flex.
Nope.
What?
I don't think that's a name. I don't think anyone goes by that.
Big Huffington. Huff City.
Huff City.
I do say Huff on the Bluff. I think has a nice ring to it. We'll see how that works out.
I mean, absolutely not. That's terrible.
It's a whole segment. It's a whole segment. It's a whole podcasting segment. Huff on the Bluff.
No,
it's gonna happen.
That's horrible. That's a horrible idea.
Really? I mean,
it's better than Huff on the Bluff. Dude's out there baby oil.
You just said Huff on the Bluff.
You just said a Huff on the Bluff.
I mean, excuse me. It's better than Huff Daddy.
No.
I just try to make up anything else than Huff Daddy.
Something.
First of all, I'm not calling another man daddy anyway.
Absurd.
Hey, I need you to stop moving around so much because you're jacking your whole stuff up, man.
No, I hit my hand on the desk. Is what happened. You know what?
Oh man, better podcasting anyway. Oh, my bad.
I'm all for it. I'm not going to lie. Initially, because Kenny had led me astray, I was a little off when Huff was first. I think I made a promise in the Discord that something would be shoved up to TJ on this
Not happening.
episode.
I would never waste a burrito.
But I've since come around, and I'm all for Charles Huff. It sounds like it had come. He had pretty clearly separated himself. Everybody thought we were waiting so long because we figured our two options were coaching and championship games on Friday. Turns out I thought it was because we were probably saving $250,000 because Huff's buyout goes down by $250K after today, but we went ahead and announced it today. So a charitable donation to Southern, a team that I guess we feel needs that 250 more than we do. So
I don't want to get too much into like the whole process, right? Like of how all this went down.
Oh,
but
we know you don't.
But I do feel like that there were some there while the end result might be exactly what Ed Scott wanted, and I think as I have been doing a little bit more research on Charles Huff and what he's about and what he does, I'm more excited about it than I was a few days ago. And I think it was more of a surprise. I was more surprised that because you just didn't hear his name that much. It was always Jerry Mack or Dan Mullen throughout the whole process. The process wasn't great. I think there was a lot left to be desired in terms of the process. And it allowed for some pretty wild and crazy events to happen throughout that entire time that allowed for names like Dan Mullen and names like Jerry Mack to continue to be pushed forward instead of shut the door on that and say, no, Charles Huff is our guy.
You know how many people tuned in to the CUSA title game on Friday to watch Jerry Mack win that thing?
A lot.
And we're pretty excited watching Amari Odom play quarterback for them, especially in that game-winning drive down the stretch. And then not only did we not go with Mac Daddy, you guys see he also turned Tulane down to stay at Kennesaw State.
Everybody did, man. Who didn't turn to? I turned Tulane down.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with that, but
They got their guy now.
They got their guy Will Hall.
They do.
Who was 1-11 at Southern Miss until
certainly
Huff Daddy got there.
No, I think Will Hall, his overall record's like 18-40 or something. Isn't that right? Or is it 18 and
count all of his West school history? His West Alabama, West Georgia, West Carolina, West Tennessee.
I mean, you throw the whole, you put the entire, anytime he's been a head coach. If he has a NCAA football on Xbox dynasty, you throw it in there.
No, he's got, his record was good at West.
His overall
Georgia
record
and West Alabama.
50, according to
you put the West stuff in there, you're good. But it's just not. I don't think you can count those records. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was good there. So he went 3-9 his first season at Southern. Then they went 7-6, not bad. Then he went 3-9, and then he started the season in 2024 at 1-6, and got let go halfway through the year. So he was 14-30 as a Division I head coach. Anyway, this isn't about Will Hall. It's about Huff Daddy, who dominated at Marshall, won the Sun Belt, went to Notre Dame, and knocked them off as a top 10 program, 26-21. Who that wasn't even like an off year really for Notre Dame. I think y'all won like 9 or 10 games that year anyway.
Yeah.
So impressive stuff out of Charles Huff. He's got a really, I think, a very good resume. Started out at Tennessee State where he's pretty much been O-line or running backs coach his entire career, but then he moved to Maryland. Went to Hampton where he's an alum and played center, was their starting center and captain for that team when he was there in 2005. His quality control at Vandy. Then he was a running backs coach for the Bills, helped C.J. Spiller get to 1,000 yards rushing and a Pro Bowl selection that year. Then he linked up with James Franklin. Spent 4 seasons as Penn State's running back and special teams coach. Went with Joe Moorhead to Mississippi State. And then, fellas, this is the big one. Nicholas Saban's, the GOAT of the sport, his running back and associate head coach, Coach Najee Harris. He's got some good running back ties. I think he
coached Saquon Barkley at Penn State.
He got him. Totally didn't even mention that. Recruited and coached Saquon at Penn State.
Crazy.
I think he was named Recruiter of the Year one of those 2 seasons he was at Alabama with Saban.
Yeah, he wasn't just the running backs coach. He was the associate head coach under Nick Saban. That's awesome.
And then went to Marshall, where he was very successful. Won a conference title his last year, and then Marshall was just some baby back bees and wouldn't pay the man. Wouldn't give him what he deserved. So he said, I'm taking half my team to Southern, and I'm going to turn that program around. We are his third school.
That part was pretty petty. Let's be real.
Whatever. I mean, you don't pay
respectfully
him for winning a title. Like, he should do what he wants.
Yeah.
I will say I've seen a couple of Marshall fans comparing him to Lane Kiffin now that he's on his third school in 3 years.
I don't understand that argument. If someone's going to be willing to pay you more money, are you not going to take that? Like, if UPS came to me and offered me amply more money, I'm taking that.
Sorry, I'm cutting that. I'm cutting that part. I'm cutting that part out of the podcast. That's crazy.
I don't know what
you need to clip it and then tag FedEx.
Oh, okay.
Is what needs to happen.
I mean, it doesn't even make any sense to say no or to turn that down. What are we even talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I love the hire, though. I'm all in on it. I'm standing up. That was his phrase for us. I'm excited for the
where to stand up rank. Let's do a power rankings of hashtag.
I don't know if that's his. I don't know if that's his. Like, is that going to be the thing? Stand up.
All in was in Ryan.
Stand up.
When Ryan got the job, the first tweet that he said, glad to be here, all in. So
maybe it is.
What's better, all in, earn it, or stand up?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I liked all in until
the 750,000th time that we heard it.
I don't like all in, because if you do like a hashtag for all in, the capital L's and the capital I's is just the lowercase L's and the capital I, are just like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's never.
Yeah.
But let's not forget your X handle has a lowercase L as the I in it. It took me 6 months to figure that out.
Why do we figure out how to, like, you can't use Twitter's name. You can't use the real name in your username. You got to be creative.
Figuring out how to tag you. I couldn't tag you and stuff because I couldn't figure out your damn Twitter handle.
Wait, what?
You can't spell
the Twitter. The I in Twitter is a lowercase L.
Yeah, you can't use the word Twitter in your username.
That's the first time I've never known that about your Twitter handle.
It took me 6 months to figure it out how to tag him.
Yeah, brother.
I see that now.
Use it.
Well,
they don't let you.
That's not. I mean, that is his Twitter now, but he had that used to be his like sports only Twitter. His former Twitter, people used to think that he worked for AT&T.
It's my Instagram handle.
Oh, is it? I thought that was your personalized Twitter too. Didn't you? Had 2 Twitter accounts, and one of them was AT&T TJ.
No, that's Instagram.
You had the same Twitter handle.
No, man.
Yes,
how are you going to argue to me about my social media? That's
because now you have one.
What were you just looking at?
That was Instagram, because your other X profile's gone. You had the same handle for that personal one where you were wearing a green fleece shirt or whatever.
No, not right.
Whatever. People used to think TJ worked at AT&T because his handle is at TJ Willis. Like, it's literally spelled out the word at.
I never worked at AT&T. I don't even think I've ever even had AT&T service. You know what I mean?
Are you guys standing up for Charles Huff or what?
No, I don't even know what it means. Is it an acronym? I hate when they do these things.
Well,
these
we'll
statements.
find
Is
out
it an
hopefully on
acronym?
Wednesday at his press conference, which is supposedly not open to the public, which seems ridiculous.
I will never understand why the university does some of the things that they do. Like,
I think, haven't all the other ones been open? I mean, with the exception of Silverfield, but I get that because it was during the middle of. Oh, COVID hadn't happened yet.
COVID.
No, it was
right before COVID. No, he was hired.
It was right at it was right before. You're right.
So I mean, there might have been patient zero, but
Matt, y'all remember the press conference for Penny Hardaway when he was hired? It was fantastic. Like, the entirety of the Laurie Walton practice facility was shut down for. It was amazing.
I mean, Tubby Smith's was at the Forum.
I hope that that's not true. I've not seen.
So there haven't actually been details released. That's just people speculating.
I saw Brandon Baumgartner say that it wasn't open to the public.
I saw his tweet asking too, but I thought that meant that somebody had released some details, and I just hadn't seen them.
I don't know.
Let's just
you as a credentialed media haven't gotten any emails.
We haven't got nothing. We've got nothing about it.
I mean, they need to get on it. We're approaching 24 hours.
We got one where he was announced, and it's a very long email about how good he is.
Oh, it was like his entire life bio. Yeah.
Wowzers, still going.
I will be absolutely floored and disappointed.
More details to come later.
If the University of Memphis doesn't open that press conference up to the public,
I mean, it sounds like somebody's been told no, it's not already.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I mean, it'll obviously be streamed, but yeah, I wonder why. I don't know.
That makes no sense whatsoever. There is no. I've kind of gone through like the explanations of like why
not getting Dan Mullen, right?
What?
What? What'd you say, TJ?
What?
What did you just say?
Y'all froze on my end, so it's probably my comment. I said they probably locked it down because everybody's pissed about not getting Dan Mullins. They're like going to take it out on Huff.
Nobody's pissed about not.
But y'all froze on my end.
Over.
I'm kidding you. I'm pissed, Kenny. I'm pissed, Kenny. Oh, I do because you told me we were getting him, and I spent $1,000 on freaking call sheet, and now I don't have that.
That's on you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. You use call sheet. I don't even know what the hell that is.
I don't anymore. I had to delete it.
I would just report it as theft.
Don't you lie to me.
What card did you put in?
It wasn't through my credit card. I don't even my corporate card, probably. I don't know.
Has your significant other said anything about it? Interesting.
No.
Well, disappointing, but hopefully that's not true, and they'll open it up. We'll be able to be there and celebrate our boy Huff being here. The hire's gotten a lot of love nationally too from the media.
A ton.
Which I don't feel like we've had hires that have gotten love like that before, really. I mean,
well, no.
I feel like it.
But when's the last time you hired a coach that's been worth a damn really on the front end?
Literally, I think people have put that out there. We have not hired a sitting head coach from a program since Rex Dockery.
Wow.
My brother. Whoa.
Wow.
That is a wild thing to think about. Did anybody fact check that?
I mean, the damn field is named after him. That was a long ass time ago. Jesus.
I mean, what? Tommy had been fired from Clemson,
Clemson. Yeah.
I think Rip came from James Madison, didn't he? That's crazy to think about.
The old James Madison.
Maybe it's
not the new one that's
hadn't
good.
Hired a sitting FBS coach. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, Norvell, OC, Ryan, O-line. Yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah, that has to be what that is, because we did hire him from the Dukes. Wow, Rip Shear went 10-3, 6-2 with the Dukes. Anyway. There are some people that are out there that are frustrated still, I think, that we didn't go the offensive coordinator P4 route. South Florida hired Brian Hartline, which they didn't look great on Saturday night. Also, everybody talks about how good of a recruiter he is. How hard is it to recruit to Ohio State?
You got $45 zillion. Like you don't have to recruit very hard.
Hold on. Let's be careful with that argument. Right. I mean, we just talked about Huff being recruiter of the year at Alabama.
DJ.
I'm just saying. I will say that's like the one thing everyone says he's an incredible recruiter. I'm like, what at Alabama? Helen Keller could probably pull in a couple 5 stars at Alabama. You know what I mean?
You're so rude. Helen Keller was probably.
I'm just saying. No,
I've read her book. She's so fantastic.
Think about what you just said, Kenny. Just think about what you just said.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of disgusting that you would say that.
You read her book? Did she write her book?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
it looks like Ray Dempsey was at
maybe that's
Southern Illinois. Looks like
but that wasn't again.
Illinois
that's not an FBS. I think they were saying FBS.
Okay, I'm just pointing out.
I don't know. I saw the tweet. I didn't fact check it. Whatever.
No, it sounds right. Regardless, Ray Dempsey was right before Rex Dockery. We're talking about the 80s. Anyway,
yeah, Rex was he was at Texas Tech. That seems crazy that we hired Texas Tech's coach away. Doesn't it?
Well, that was before
Texas Tech wasn't
Texas
what
Tech,
they were back then. I guess it's a different world.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to bring it down, but I just have to, because I did tweet this out. If there's anything concerning, the only thing that is, okay, the only thing that's concerning, the biggest thing that was out there about Ryan was that he was 12-20 against teams above 500 in his tenure here. So just my curiosity got the best of me. So I went to go see what Charles Huff was. He's 7.
Cut the feed, Kenny. Cut the feed right now.
He's 7-18.
Green apples
above 500, but that includes a win at Notre Dame. So I counted that for 3 wins. So we're at 9-18.
Here's the thing: is what you have to consider. He was at Marshall.
I get it.
In Southern
I know.
Miss.
I know, and that's why it has an asterisk by it, because he was at 2 programs that are historically they don't have resources. I get it. He won the Sun Belt with Marshall. He flipped Southern Miss around in 1 year. I'm just saying. That was the only thing that I saw that I was like, uh-oh. But I've put it out of my mind. It doesn't matter.
Just win us a conference championship. Just get us in the contention. Just get us above fourth. Just get us above fourth.
There were a lot of teams that he beat that finished the year 6-6 and then lost the bowl game to finish 6-7. So it's also like, I feel like I should count those. So he'd have probably been his record would have been a lot better. He has beaten a lot of teams that finished the year 6-7. So I'll put that back. Also he's played at Navy and he beat that ass 49-7. So that kind of makes up for all of it.
Well, who was the quarterback of that Navy team?
It doesn't even really matter, to be honest with you, because it doesn't seem to matter who their quarterback ever is when they play us. With the previous staff, they would just light us up. So,
what'd y'all think
That's
about?
Not true.
Well, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that question. Never mind.
What?
Say it, Kenny.
Former Memphis linebacker Jeffrey Canton came out and stumping for his old defensive coordinator. What are y'all's thoughts on Hankins?
I mean, if he wants to stick around and be the linebackers coach, but it came out today already that Seymour's coming.
Yeah. Forgot about that. Yep, never mind.
But I mean, you don't want continuity,
right? I mean, I would not if again, if Jordan wants to stick around and be a positions coach, I'm all for it, but I don't think that's going to happen. Somebody said today that they thought North Texas is hiring him. That's their
I
defense
don't know.
coordinator.
He's got kids at Carterville.
Yeah, he does.
If I recall correctly, his sons are at Carterville. I don't know how much longer they have. I don't know their ages. That's weird. I wouldn't know that. But I don't know. Hankins was, and I don't know, everyone's gonna react a certain way when I say this. Hankins has been relatively good. I mean, especially if you compare his years to that of Matt Barnes, but I guess that's not really saying much. You look at it from 2023, Memphis was 114th nationally in defense, which is horrendous through total defense. 2022, Memphis is 62. Nope, that's wrong. 2024, excuse me, Memphis was 66th nationally. And then now currently at what, sitting 65th, I think is what I just said. 62nd. I mean, it's not bad. 67? I mean, 62nd? It's not bad. Right? We've already heard the stat that they were the highest scoring defense. Lowest scoring defense? How do you want to word that? The number one ranked scoring defense? Wasn't that the stat we saw?
Yeah.
They allowed the least amount of points. I don't know if it's actually true. I saw the stat earlier that said that. I don't know that that's actually true, but it does not appear to be. They're number 2 at 22.5. ECU has let up 20.3. But I'll be honest with you. If Memphis is only letting up 22.5 points per game, they should probably have a pretty good year. That's not a lot of points. The offense should be able to give you more than that.
That was this year?
Yeah, that's this year.
I don't feel like offense lost us games, though, this year. It was defense.
On the back end of, I think at the tail end of games, it felt like we were losing games because of the offense.
I mean, Navy game was literally because we could not stop them.
Well,
period in the second half.
That's because Horvath is the Tiger King. Thank God he's leaving.
That was an incredible tweet by him, by the way.
It really was. It pisses me off. I enjoyed that tweet so much.
I mean, it makes me mad that
I read it and I was like, "Fuck, that's funny." All right, it's funny.
I mean, it's really good. He didn't even have to say anything. It was literally just the picture.
You know that GIF of Kevin Hart that's like,
yeah.
That's what I felt like when I read it. But I was also trying to like, damn, that's so creative. Good for you, man. Get out of here. Bring it back, Lava Ty. That guy sucked. Zach Erline or whatever. Bring those quarterbacks back.
Speaking of, is he finally done? Is Horvath gone? Their backup's good though, so sheesh.
He is good. He was decent.
I think he's a lot.
Keenan Reynolds.
He seems a lot faster than Horvath.
That's not true. There's no way Horvath is the fastest person in the world.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
is he a senior though?
Or 240? Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Y'all expect Tulane to take a little bit of a drop off?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Will Hall as their quarterback or as their coach.
I wish he was their quarterback. That'd be fun.
I mean, what do you mean by drop off? I mean, there's enough talent in the state of Louisiana that I think Tulane will be fine, right? Even if you lose out on a lot of people, there's enough talent in that state. It's very talent, dense.
I'll say this: I don't think they're playing for a conference championship next year.
Well, Trey, joke's on you because that's all they do, unfortunately, because we can't.
Well, I don't think they will next year.
The rest of the conference is looking at Memphis like, can you stop?
Yeah, Braxton Woodson's going to be a senior next year. So
they'll just have another one. Trey, it doesn't matter.
I hope Huff and Seymour have faced the triple option before.
No. I don't know who would have ran it.
Oh, they have. He already beat Navy 49-7.
Well, I know, but
I don't think Seymour was his defensive coordinator then. But I just want to know offensively who he brings over. Who's going to be our OC? What kind of offense are we going to run? Who's going to be our freaking quarterback?
You think he's going to be
with his
conversation to have?
You think with all of his running back connections and stuff, he's going to be able to keep Sutton?
That should be a number one goal, right?
Yeah, right.
I would think so. AJ's dad tweeted out a video and then deleted it today.
What was the video?
It's not good.
It was just kind of like a highlight. It was a high school highlight package, kind of just like talking about how good AJ is. I mean, I took it as he was gone. He will be in the portal, but then it got deleted. So, I mean, you never know.
Let me ask you this. If now that Huff is here, Arrington's already said, hey, I'm going to enter my name in the portal. Listen to conversations. If Arrington, that's what I said. He's already planning to enter the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Arrington pulls his name out, but Hill enters the portal. Whichever, it doesn't matter. Maiden and Hill, those are your two quarterbacks going into spring practice. Are you okay with that?
If AJ and Arrington are our two quarterbacks?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and some other guy. Well, it doesn't matter who the third guy is, really.
I mean, yeah, I'm probably fine with it, but to be honest, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think Huff Daddy's going to bring in a transfer portal guy.
Huff Daddy.
I mean, we'll come up with something better than Huff on the Bluff, please.
Yeah.
I mean, what is this, a freaking Dr. Seuss book?
I think Huff on the Bluff will actually.
I love Dr. Seuss.
You're so crazy. That was the worst. Terrible. Just terrible.
I said it's like a podcast segment, is what I said, Kenneth. Kenneth, you owe me $1,000. Don't talk.
There is one player I hope he brings with him, and it's that freaking Chris Jones kid. Actually, there's two. There's the Chris Jones kid, the middle linebacker, the true sophomore.
Who's the defensive? No, wrong
it's
game.
The top kid. What's his name?
The what?
They have a defensive end, an edge rusher that I want.
Yeah, okay, it was him. Okay, I was thinking that was
transferred from Texas.
Yeah, I was thinking that was the MAC, Kennesaw State.
What? Oh,
I was thinking that was the Kennesaw State game. The colors are the exact same, so it's really effing with my head on what team I watched recently.
I got you. Well, a lot of people were wanting Mac Daddy and that quarterback, but with Huff's recruiting, I think he'll be able to go get another
Jamond Tap.
I was calling him Top.
Yeah, and he also was at Arizona State, so you have a little bit of pull there. Just because you have Kamari Wilson, he can tell him how cool it is here. So,
wait, who is at Arizona State?
Jamon Tap. He was there too.
I thought he was at Texas.
He was also at Texas.
I thought he spent 2 years at Texas, then transferred to Southern. He was at Arizona State.
He was also at Arizona State, Texas, then Arizona State, sir.
And he's only a junior?
I don't make the rules. I don't ask
Arizona
questions.
State's not showing up on.
He was at Arizona State. Trey, stop arguing with me. I've already looked into this kid.
What year? I think you're getting your Kennesaw State
encyclopedia. No, I'm not. It's this kid, Jamon Tap. He was there at Arizona State. It's Google. JFGI. Just Google it. Look at 2024. Here's the roster. Nerd. Do you need me to share my screen? You need me to send you the URL? What do you want from me? He's on the roster.
I got it. He redshirted, I guess.
Stop arguing with me.
Jeez Louise. Can you relax?
Put poop in your mailbox.
I still have to put this burrito up your bum.
Don't waste a burrito, please.
All right, that's enough about Huff. We got I'm excited. Stand up, get to the bowl, support this dude. I think he's gonna be great with bringing the community in to support Memphis too. Something that Ryan literally sucked at. Getting the city to be all in with the team. So, also, have y'all seen the video? I think Matt Infield put it out there. The video of him on the sidelines I'm so fired up for somebody to show some effing emotion on the sideline and not just wear their hat crooked and stand around with their arms crossed. I can't wait.
Find that now.
You need to go look at it. It's especially the second clip. Like I'm a Southern Miss fan. They score some touchdown and he is all over the field going nuts. It's great.
I don't see this at all. What are you talking? Oh, where is it?
Matt Infield tweeted it. I mean, it's
I
probably
know
like
I'm on Matt's Twitter machine right now.
it wasn't today. I think he
It
sent
was a
it out
while
like
ago. It was a while ago.
probably Saturday, maybe
mm.
when the news first came out.
Pretty deep in this guy's life right now. So let me go.
Kenny, you want to throw up the graphic to talk about things that are ridiculous? We've been the athletic department, football team, everybody. They've been putting out a lot of good stuff regarding Huff. They put out a quote from Saban.
Yeah.
Put out a quote from
James Franklin. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Both endorsing him. And then we put out this graphic, which I don't know what happened. I'm not even sure what
what was the process to get that vetted, right?
Maybe they selected the wrong template. I don't know. This quote has literally nothing to do with Ed Scott, and there are 3 separate headshots of this man on this thing.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with him? His name is right there. These
It's
are his
quote,
words.
but can we not get a graphic of Huff somewhere on here?
No.
Why are there 3 images of Ed Scott on this? What is this?
I thought Ed Scott was committing somewhere when I saw this. I didn't before
TJ
I read the
said
quote.
earlier he thought he was entering
those
the
sunglasses
portal.
are this.
The only thing that's missing from this is like a 30-second huddle clip of Ed shaking boosters' hands and clips of him talking at a press conference as his highlight reel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it does. It looks like he committed somewhere.
That is
those
hilarious.
Sunglasses are the super cheap, super uncomfortable sunglasses.
Oh, yeah,
that are given away for free.
Yeah, I think that we handed out at a football game.
Gee willikers.
So I don't know, Ed. I think you've done a really fantastic job. Don't get me wrong. Can we never do this again, please, ever?
And can we open up a press conference to the public, please?
Especially when this graphic doesn't have anything to what if you wanted to put yourself on there, make it a picture of you and Huff together or something. I don't know. But what? 3 separate images of yourself on here is wild.
Absolutely. Looks like he eats coleslaw in this picture, Trey.
That is some wild business, man. I saw that and I just died laughing. I was like, because here's the thing. This didn't come from Ed Scott. This came from somebody within the media department, and that's fine.
Stop. Whatever. That's great. It's maybe a student that works there, but he had to have okayed it.
I don't think so. I would suspect Ed Scott probably saw that and was like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
No, you're not putting out a communication of his quote, and he doesn't at least see it. I'm tempted to say that maybe the images weren't on there, and he was like, "Hey, this is fine, but let's throw 3 pictures of me on." And
I will say,
these are the 3 that I want.
I am a fan of Ed Scott. I think he's going to be good for the U of M. I think he's going to do what is best for the university because, whatever's good for the university also kind of financially benefits him. But people have said he's a crazy egomaniac kind of thing. And I've always denied it, but here we are looking at a picture, 3 pictures of himself on this picture. And I'm like, hey, maybe he may be on something. I don't know.
You know what I also just realized?
It's a fight song at the bottom of the
thing. Why in the tiniest font that's ever been created?
Yeah, it's a fight song.
The lyrics of the entire fight song at the very bottom.
They're testing out a new template. That's clearly what's going on here.
That's clearly, I guarantee you that's a Canva template. And they didn't want to delete the text box that came already in the template with that little script at the bottom. And they just said, you know what? Let's just fill this space up with Tiger fight song.
How did you guys see that? What's the magnification level?
Somebody else
go in to see that.
Somebody else called it out. I can't remember who it was, but I just remembered it when I saw that down there. That is incredible work.
You aren't going to talk me out of my
far too long. Get this off my screen. we have a bowl game. Gasparillo Bowl versus NC
a bowl
State.
game.
That's a fun matchup. I think we're probably, I don't know, I don't feel great about it. We opened as 1.5-point favorites, and it is, last I saw it on FanDuel, it was NC State minus 5.5. Look, I'm happy for the guys. They get to go to Tampa. That's a fun place. It's a good team. It's a fun stadium to play in. But let's be real. We're playing December 19th. So it's not even the week of Christmas. It is the Friday before Christmas, but it's a 1:30 p.m. kickoff. Like, there's going to be, if it's different to play a day game the week of Christmas because people are taking that entire week off. There is going to be 33 people in the stadium for this game. And there may be 1,100 that can actually watch it because most people are going to be like, that's probably most people's like last day of work for the year. So I would be shocked that people were tuning in at 1:30 on a Friday. But hey, we lead into the playoff game. So Alabama, Oklahoma is that night.
I need CJ Bailey to enter the portal. I think that's what I want. That would help us out a lot.
The portal won't even be open.
Just pull your name out and just say I intend to enter the portal. I don't want to get hurt.
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be opt-outs.
Yeah, I need little champ to opt out. That's what I need.
Do we know who's calling plays for us with Crams gone?
Not yet.
Do we think Jordan will still be the defensive coordinator? Or is he going to be gone?
I mean, shit, Trey's the only one left on the entire roster. What do you mean? What? Who else is going to call him? There's no one else left on the roster. Like everybody else has been pulled.
Well,
right?
I don't know. I don't feel great about it. It also doesn't.
Brad
really
Salem. This is going to be my answer. Brad Salem, offensive play calling. Who else? I mean, who else is left? You know.
Well, I'm saying defensively, who's gonna?
Yeah, Jordan's still there. Jordan.
I mean, for now. But if he leaves for North Texas, he might be gone.
I have not seen this I need a
Texas
rumor.
I need to double check it. I don't even remember where I saw it. I just saw somebody on X say that today that it seemed his name was popping up for the North Texas job.
Yeah, I don't see that anywhere. So I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his ties to that. I don't even remember who they hired.
I don't think that's going to be likely, but if you can keep Hankins around as a linebacker coach, like I know that's one thing that Seymour does is DC and linebackers. So it's like, conflict of interest kind of situation there. But I think it'd be good to have him. I mean, that's who's going to give you guys like Cruz Laws, keeping either the Law brothers, right? I think you want to keep that Middle Tennessee, Nashville pipeline flowing, honestly. So
that's true.
This is going to be a weird argument. I just need someone to be a good D-line coach. That's what I want. Well, I want a good D-line.
A start would be by getting Untapped to get over here with his 7.5 sacks.
It's a lot of sacks. I only have one.
That is a lot. So TJ's making sack jokes, and
Kenneth's not even listening to us.
He's so dumb.
This is what's great.
I am so listening to y'all.
Let's take a break.
All out. You in fact are all out, Kenny.
We're taking a break. Huff Daddy's home. When we come back, this is a brand new Memphis Tiger basketball team, and I'm here for it.
I am too.
We'll be right back.
Drew, I think they got it about exactly right with I'll say one glaring problem, and that's the fact that we have an extra G5 team. If you want to put one in to be cute, that's fine.
Well, obviously, something's going to change here. And what shouldn't change is the number of teams that get in the playoff. But they're going to have to put a floor on the ranking of teams that are in my opinion.
Yes.
2 group of 5 schools can make it if they're conference champions. but they've got to be ranked in the top 15. But we need to start just treating G5 as we did Division I AA. Like, have your own thing. You have no chance at winning this. If you had a G5 16-team tournament, Tulane would be the prohibitive favorite.
That's a ring. That's a trophy. That's a banner you can hang. You can tout that you were the G5 champions. Like, I think that's a thing.
Tune into the 2 Buck Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gand, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
I'm not even addressing it, Kenny, so don't bring it up.
What are you talking about?
The whole G5.
You know
narrative.
damn right.
Get the heck
You
out
know
of
damn
here.
right, Kenny.
It's hilarious to hear an Ole Miss and a Mississippi State fan say that a G5 team has 0 shot at winning a national title.
Exactly. That's
Your
me ask you
program
this.
times 3 and
Imagine-
they've never been number 1 in the country ever. Get out of here.
Imagine March
upset.
Madness,
Yeah.
but you can't have any teams outside of what is the football Power Four. Imagine that's just what it is. It's boring. It's so boring.
The best part is all these people that are complaining about the G5 being in there are also going to be the ones that are screaming the loudest about how awesome it is as soon as Tulane or James Madison or somebody beats an Oregon or an Ole Miss. Like,
I told Drew tonight I'm putting my entire children's college fund towards Tulane beating Ole Miss in the first round because I think it can happen.
I think you're drunk and you're not even drinking a beer right now.
Nope.
yeah, I don't know that that's the one. I do think JMU is pretty good.
I don't think
But
they're
going
very.
to
I don't think they're
Oregon's-
as good either. But
Yeah,
Shoot your
I don't think it'll happen this year, but I mean, maybe, I don't know. Kiffin's gone. Ole Miss is, I don't know, maybe. Some of their fans are already annoyed that they're going to have that rematch and then potentially play Georgia again. So, like, it may not even be that crazy of a crowd down there. Maybe Tulane does do it, but I don't think Tulane's that good. I mean, shit, I don't know. Maybe if what's his face comes out and has a first half like he had against us,
Right?
which is not when he played them the first time, he was like 6 of 12 for 34 yards or something ridiculous. So
He was benched the week before he played us. Maybe maybe the Tiger defense under vaunted Jordan Hankins unlocked something for Jake Retzlaff.
also,
no,
can we
isn't it
just
because
for
he
a
got
moment,
smoked by UTSA? Is that what it
while we're
was?
still talking about this? Seriously, screw you, Ryan. You couldn't win one conference title, and it couldn't have been this year. That solidifies we would have been playing Ole Miss in Oxford first round of the playoff, and it would have been the most electric thing.
We called this at the beginning of the year.
I know, and this actually it happened. It lined up that way, where the seating would have worked perfectly. Everything.
I said at the beginning of the year, I was like, dude, how dope would it be to play Ole Miss in Oxford week 1 of college football playoffs? Holy crap.
We could be peeing in troughs together at the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Do they still have them?
Who can say? No, I think they still have them. No one else does, though. I mean, that's a unique thing that you can claim dibs to.
Yeah.
This was the year. We called it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're 100% going to change the rules too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they changed them last year after Boise got a bye. They're definitely changing them this year after 2 G5s get in. But it's also funny to people to be
for what it's worth.
Yeah, and for people to be mad at Group of 5 and say that they stole they didn't make the rules. They're not the ones.
How many more SEC teams do you want in there?
Yeah.
And secondly, you're stacking the deck already by saying there should be a certain floor in terms of ranking. Well,
then they're just not going to rank them that high.
They don't schedule G5 teams. They won't. The SEC will no longer schedule top level G5 teams. So you're automatically capped at how far you can go up because you're playing teams that aren't as good, right? Because these teams won't play Memphis, Tulane, JMU, whoever it is.
Well, and if you cap it at top 15, then they just will never rank one in the top 15.
Right. Or the week before they'll be like 13th, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, this is the year," and then nothing will happen, nothing will change. All of a sudden, they're dropped to 16, and it's like, they're out.
Let's be real. If you want to do what Rusty said and have a G5, what you really want is just an SEC and a Big Ten.
That's all you want.
Because the Big 12 and the ACC don't stand a chance either. So just say all you want is SEC and Big Ten football.
We just need them to split away. I think that's what they want anyway, right? The Super Conference, the Big Ten, the SEC, ESPN. Go have a circle jerk over there and let everybody else play in our own little sandbox. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Whatever. Tiger Hoops, 4-4. We're on a 3-game win streak. You remember how disgusting our record looked when we were 1-4?
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
We're back on track. We're already climbing up the metrics.
Mm-hmm.
We were like 166 in the net. We're in the 120s now, baby. Steadily climbing.
We're back.
We are, I think, 67th in KenPom, making our way back. And it's all due to a big turnaround win against the Baylor Bears and Scott Drew on Saturday in FedEx Forum. I was in attendance. Not a great crowd size-wise, very underwhelming. But it was energy-wise, it was there.
It sounded good on TV, I'll say that.
But it was disappointing. And I know that you and Anthony talked about it last week. They got to figure something out with ticket pricing. It's absurd. I put TJ. You probably didn't see this. I put 4 tickets to take my family to the game Saturday in my cart on Go Tigers Go. This is not resale. I saw some people in the comments on YouTube try to tell me that's because corporations buy them and they're reselling. No, these seats were available from the university. They'd never been purchased before. $600.
Why didn't you buy front row tickets? You know
I didn't. I mean, that was literally it was lower bowl, but
you're also not a Cretan. You're not going to sit up.
Yeah, I did not do that. I bought one for myself because, unfortunately, I'm like, sorry, family, I'm not paying half of a mortgage to take you guys to one afternoon of a game. Sorry, but I'm gonna sit in the club level and go by myself. Anyway, I don't know. They need to do something about that because you can't I know there's other factors in it, but the main factor in it is that.
Yeah.
You know, it is far too expensive. I don't know what it costs to go to a Grizzlies game, but I can promise you buying 4 tickets is not $600.
It's not that much. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
So,
didn't they add the new tax this year?
I don't know what's on there. There's no additional fees. Like the price that they show on Go Tigers Go before you add the ticket to your cart is the price. And there's no breakdown.
So they probably incorporate that price into it. Or maybe that's just for Grizz. I can't remember, but there was definitely a tax because that was to pay for the money that we got for FedEx Forum and the
I think you're right. I think they
Tiger
also
Stadium.
had said that they were adding in like an NIL tax or whatever, or didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, well, then you got double whammied then, yeah.
But the tickets were like $147.53 a piece or something. I don't know.
That's unreal. That's unbelievable.
The best part is that
I'm looking. Yeah, here they are for Vandy. They're the same price, $144.97 a ticket to sit on the very last row of the lower bowl.
If you ask the University of Memphis, they're going to tell you it's because there's fewer seats available. So that means that there's more demand.
But there's not. There's
so not the seats. It's like, well, you know,
have you seen? Yeah, come on.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, it was a great game on Saturday. It was a lot of fun. You basically, outside of, you led the whole first half. And outside of like a 5-6 minute stretch in the second half, you pretty much led. Did not shoot well. Doug honestly didn't even have that great of a game. Nope. And you were missing 3 rotation players and you still pulled it out against a Baylor team that's not bad. I mean, I know they don't play a lot of guys. They run like 7 deep. But
they got one of the nation's top scorers on their team.
They do.
Cameron Carr.
He's good. And then that freaking true freshman.
Yeah,
I don't even know how to say his name, but
go ahead and try to say that name for me.
He freaking lit us up in the second half.
Oh, he was awesome. Yeah. But that's one of the things that we know about Penny is that he's really good at shutting down other teams' best players. Like that's what I think he's kind of incorporating some of the NBA stuff into it where he just game plans to stop their best players and says, all right, everybody else has to beat us.
Yeah,
right?
Make everybody else beat you. Yesufu, though, was real good. 22, shot 8 of 15 from the floor. Baylor shot pretty good from 3. They were 10 of 28. We did not at all. We were 3 of 16, and one of those was an absolute prayer from Doug at the end of the shot clock in the first half. So, like, if you can beat a team like Baylor and not even have – and I know that this isn't, like, the best shooting team we've ever had, but, like, last game against New Orleans, we started out pretty strong from 3, and I think we made 10 threes in that game. So, I don't think we're going to have a ton of games where we only make 10 or only make 3 threes. But, we played really well defensively. We looked good against Baylor's zone.
Yes. I'm telling you,
finding the spots in the zone, knocking down some jumpers in the paint. Like, I don't know. They look like a totally different team.
To me, it was Penny's best coached game all year. The adjustments he made from half to half. You saw, it's for some reason in college basketball, they don't do this often, but when you're going up against a zone, because it was clear, Scott Drew said, we are going to make the backcourt beat us, right? We're going to make the front court beat us. We're going to take away the backcourt, right? Like we are going to sell out that 1-3-1 zone. And I loved the little wrinkles that Penny added to the offense just by dumping somebody at the free throw line and just pass. And then it went. Well, in the second half, they took that away. And what did they do? They brought Simon out instead of going to the setting ball screens.
Started stealing off his defender and leaving lanes open for Zach to drive to the hole. Like,
it was such good wrinkle.
Also, how awesome is it to be able to play Aaron and Simon at the same time,
dude?
Especially when you get that, like Simon, we've talked about it ad nauseum, like incredible. For thinking that we got catfished and this dude may not show up or we heard that he's 7'1", and this kid shows up and he's 5'7". Like
he's definitely 7 foot. Without a doubt.
I'm not lying. I thought that's what had happened. There was no footage on this dude. Nobody knew who he was. He hadn't shown up yet. I'm like, we got catfished. We just signed some Serbian kid that had created a profile somewhere, and he
a fake cuddle account.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Hasn't that happened before? A kid committed to Memphis that wasn't really even like a basketball player or something like
Probably.
that. Like,
come on, Connor Crabtree? No,
no, it was somebody else. Like, say, hey, I'm coming to Memphis.
I thought you were gonna. No, what was that kid's name? What was the real Connor's kid's name?
Connor Crabtree.
Yeah, Vanover. No, I'm talking Vanover.
The 7'17" dude who went to Arkansas. But no, Simon, dude, like Penny's had a lot of really good big men in his time, but the 2 plays that Simon had, the almost put back dunk and that block
with the finger wave after.
2 of the
that
craziest.
Was one of the most. I mean, there have been some impressive blocks in basketball that I have seen, like chase downs, whatever. That was one of the most impressive because he literally came out of nowhere. I have no idea how he got that and got it cleanly. I mean,
just
it was
the angle that he had to run side to side instead of back. Like the chase down blocks, you get it, right? Because they're going straight line backwards.
Right.
But he had to go from like one side of the court to the other side of the court backwards. Like it was, and he didn't foul the kid.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what the most coming across the paint while somebody, I don't know. It was incredibly impressive. We mentioned it though, huge from Aaron Bradshaw. I mean, that's freaking kudos to Penny, dude. Not playing him against New Orleans and then having that. I mean, he looked like a totally different guy. 25 minutes, he had 17 points, 7 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 boards. I mean, we're talking about a dude that he didn't get his first defensive rebound until like game 4.
He had 20 fouls in 10 minutes worth of game time.
Yeah, and then now he comes out. What did he have? 2 fouls the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah, two fouls and 17 and 7 in 25 minutes. I mean, that's what people thought Aaron was going to be coming out of high school.
Penny's a bit of a big man whisperer.
Well, let's not get carried away. I mean,
I'm not getting
more consistent.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, he has had consistently put big men in the NBA, right, throughout his time at Memphis. The one position that he's put in the NBA more than anybody is the big man.
Sure.
I am super intrigued by like what Simon and Aaron, if they continue to develop. I'm not saying they're as talented as the bigs they've put in. Jalen Duren, obviously, elite, crazy, right? Totally different level. What I'm saying is Aaron Bradshaw 4 games ago looked unplayable.
He didn't just look; he was unplayable.
Simon Majock looks like he literally is like every game they like re-implant legs on him, and he has to like learn how to walk all over again. like that's what. But the development that I'm seeing out of Simon and out of Aaron, if it continues down this path.
I can't let you be ugly to my guy Simon like that.
I said this on Tigers Live. If it continues down this path, this will be the most impressive job he's done with 2 bigs in his career at Memphis. Because Simon looks like there's zero reason why Simon should be as good as he is.
Okay,
right?
You need to stop.
I'm just being honest, man.
You're being ugly.
I'm not being ugly.
He's one of the sweetest kids I've ever heard in my life. We finally got an interview with him on Wolo after the New Orleans game.
He's awesome.
I'm in love with the kid.
Yeah. I'm not being ugly. He's fantastic.
You are. You just said it looks like they re-implant legs on him before every game and he has to learn how to walk. You're being ugly.
No, here's what I think is really going on. How many times in Penny's career has his team had crazy thigh bruises? All of a sudden, Simon Majock's janky legs come over here.
I heard you say this on Tigers Live. The Curtis Givens one it was in the middle of the Wake Forest game, and
I'm just saying
it has nothing to do with Simon.
Simon was in the vicinity.
Whatever. He did not knee him in the thigh. Also, we hadn't even talked about it. Freaking Zach Davis out of nowhere looked like an
Awesome.
All-American.
Awesome.
23 and 13.
That was actually the
7 of
biggest
14,
shock of it all.
1 of 3 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 2 steals.
And he only shot 3 threes. Like, come on, man. He scored 23 points on only 3 3-point attempts.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Well, he also went to the stripe 45 times
it's
in that game.
13
because
rebounds, dude.
Because he either made the layups at the rim or he got fouled every time.
Got fouled and made free throws.
Awesome.
If you get that out of Aaron, I mean, I know the likelihood of that happening every game the rest of the way is not. But even if you got half of that, like if you got 8 and 4 from Aaron, and you get 12 and 6 from Zach every night, like
100%. What is going on with TJ right now? Why are you smirking and like, what do you want to say? Say it. Just
nothing.
Say what
I
you
was
wanna
just laughing at Trey saying, if you can get that every night, 23 and 13 from Zach.
I
Davis,
know that you're not. I mean, that's obviously career
yeah,
game.
man. Yeah, that'd be incredible.
Whatever.
I'm
just excited.
Walking out here averaging 23 and 13.
That was a top
30.
A top 30 Ken Pom team.
Yes.
You were missing 3 rotational players,
Yes.
2 that have started. I mean, Julius Thedford 3 nights before that looked like the best player on our team, bar none. The way he started that game.
The guy who cares the most, for sure.
And tell me that
And
game.
that felt like a perfect.
Oh God.
I was really upset that we didn't get to see Thedford in that game because it was
perfect.
Thedford
That
game.
was a perfect Thedford game. 100%.
Felt so perfect for him.
But even you said Doug didn't have a good game, and shooting wise, no, he didn't have a good game. But he did so many other things so well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It wasn't a typical Doug scoring night, but he found other ways to impact the game.
Sure.
I mean, he had some very questionable turnovers. He ended up with 4, but he had 7 assists, so he had almost a 2-to-1 turnover.
And he also played 39.
Ratio.
He played 39 minutes.
He did, which the unfortunate part of that, especially with Curtis being out, who's arguably, I guess, your second best ball handler, is that Doug's going to have to play 39 minutes.
He's going to have to.
And you know what I thought about? It just made me think about watching that game the other night and him having to play 39 minutes. How much of a difference do you think like Dante Harris would have made on this team?
Oh man.
He was going to be the only returning player from last season. And I feel like he would have been a perfect give Doug 3, 4, 5 minute break.
100%.
Guy.
Either
not
him
a
or
huge drop off because they're kind of similar in a sense. Like
who's taller?
Oh,
Dante.
Dante.
Dante is taller?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you sure? I think.
Yeah.
I feel like Doug's taller, but whatever.
Or even a
Who do they
Baraka
credit at 6 foot?
Baraka Koje.
I did see that Baraka is having a very good year.
Baraka, a lot of folks didn't like him. I like the way he played basketball.
I mean, I think a lot of that too is just sourness from him hurting Tyrese in maybe the worst possible way that he could have. But
they got Dante Harris listed at 6 foot, TJ.
Yeah, what do they have Doug at?
Let me see.
5'11".
5'10".
I think Dante is taller. Do Doug and Dante, they have to know each other. They're both from DC, aren't they? Wasn't Dante from DC too?
They got Doug at 5'11", which means he's probably 5'9".
5'9".
Got to know each other. Dante's averaging 13.5, 4 boards, and 3.5 assists on 44% shooting and 35 from 3 this year.
Where's he playing?
Tennessee State.
Where's Baraka at?
He is at, I want to say like Mercer or something.
Is that true? Yeah,
he's at Mercer. Right. He is Baraka at Mercer through 9 games. They're 7-2. They play Clemson this weekend. He is averaging 18, 4.5 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Be nice to have that on this team.
Baraka. He is not shooting it well though, so not incredibly. He's shooting 37% from the field and 24 from three, but he's still averaging 18 points.
He learned foul shooting from PJ Haggerty.
Oh my God!
While they were together,
he had 29, 10 assists, and 5 boards against Elon the other night. Dang. Anyway,
here's my problem with
not to go off on
Baraka
that. I thought about Dante the other day, and I just felt like that would have been a good backup option.
He looks like Pete Davidson, and that bothers me, and I can't unsee it. So I just
Baraka
does?
Yes.
Like butthole eyes?
What?
What are you saying? He just looks like I guess like the black version of Pete Davidson. I don't know.
I've never heard anybody say that Pete Davidson has butthole eyes.
No.
I didn't hear the eyes. I just said all I heard was something about a butthole, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
Not to get us off. Let me ask you a quick question, by the way, since we're already here.
Speaking of buttholes, TJ, Natalie, will you bring me that burrito?
You better bring me. I will eat that burrito, but I don't have to spend my butt. I'll be honest with you. What's going on with Sincere? Let me get your feelings on that.
What do you mean?
I think we are learning why Sincere only played 20 minutes a game and didn't start for McNeese State. The efficiency and the numbers and the scoring were so hyped up, him coming off the bench, right? Like, and everybody was like, well, what are his per 36 or per 40 numbers, right? Like, what does that look like? And it's like, holy crap, could we get that from him? And I think that you are starting to see why he's just not that player. He's not a guy who he disappears when he's out there. He disappears a lot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And then he reappears in bad ways.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that happens all the time, because there are times where he does. I mean, he's a guy that has to have the ball in his hands, I think, to feel effective, and you can tell that.
Yeah.
But he's limited with the ball in his hand too at the same time, right? I mean, I
don't know that he's limited. He can create shots.
Can he though?
He reminds me.
He's not helping anybody else if he gets the
ball.
ball.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if he gets it and
he's a black hole.
He wants to score, it's not coming back out.
Like guys like PJ Haggerty and Tyrese Hunter could create shots.
They could be black
for
holes,
others, right? They could be it because they could make them.
Sure.
Sincere feels a lot like when Colby Rogers would start to dribble the ball, right? You'd be like, oh, God.
Damn, dude.
I don't know that I ever saw Colby actually successfully dribble the basketball.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I feel about Sincere.
But that's not like, go back and look. He had that jumper in the lane on Saturday. He took it from the top of the key.
I'm not saying it's an utter fail. I'm not saying it's an utter fail every time.
I know, and I'm saying I feel like every time Colby tried to dribble the ball, it was an utter failure. If he was not spot up to catch and shoot, it was not going to end well.
Colby had a nice little one-step mid-range jumper that he had, like one dribble mid-range jumper that he could get off anytime. But
yeah, the key word there is one.
One dribble. Speaking of one dribble, it's good to see Ashton Hardaway back in the game.
Goodness gracious. Whatever. I mean, he had some key plays at moments, but he did not play the second half hardly.
No, I said it with like 10 minutes left. I was like, I tweeted out in the Discord, I said, it is clear you've got to go with Simon, Aaron, and Zach the rest of the way.
I know,
and he let it ride. And he did it.
He did it.
He brought in Tariq, which, by the way, those little nice little post ups.
I know he had that 90-second run right there where he seemed unstoppable. Was given a little bit of Dane flashback.
I started having a little bit of a danger zone, like danger.
If Ashton's not making a three, he is outright worthless on this team. I'll be the guy that says it. I don't care. Like if he's not making a three, he can't do anything.
I mean,
he's slew-footed. He's slow. He can't rebound.
Not been making threes this year,
and he's not making threes. That's the problem. He is. I'm like, I want him to be good but good God.
Well, sure. We all want him to be good. He just isn't good. I don't know. Not at this level. I don't know. Maybe if he went to Mercer, he'd look great.
What is
With
he even
butthole
shooting
eyes.
from three this year? 30%.
25%.
Would you rather have Jaden or Ashton?
Jaden, for
I'd
sure.
pose that
Jaden at
question.
least knew his role.
I think
By far.
Jaden.
By far. Sorry, Ashton.
I said Jaden knew his role. There have been some plays where Jaden has tried to gone crazy ISO like he was his dad or something before. And
I mean,
it
yeah, but
did
he had
not
that
work
game
out.
at Tulane where he went nuclear.
Nuclear.
It's unstoppable.
Well, Ashton had that game last year to start the season. No, not last year. 2 years ago. Michigan. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who has scored more points between the two
You
of
got
them?
What?
Who scored more points between the two of them? Who has the highest scoring game?
Well, I think it's Jaden because Ashton's is what?
Yeah, I
That's
guess it was only like
17
16
or
17, whatever it was. Yeah.
And it was 5 threes and then maybe 2 free throws.
Dude, Ashton's shooting 30% from the 3-point line.
Yeah. I mean, again, we're not a great 3-point shooting team outside of Simon, but it is what it is. I mean, again, I don't think they have to make a ton of threes every night. They proved that the other day.
I mean, I just think it was so surprising. They won the inside battle. The front court stepped up in such a big way. 46-22 in the paint. Points in the paint. I mean, against a Baylor team who it is not the Baylor team that we like in terms of inside presence that we've seen in the past, right? They've had unbelievable inside presence for years and years and years. But they still have an identity, right? Like Baylor still has that identity of being a very physical, very tough.
Yeah, a very tough team.
And Memphis out-toughed them. It was
it's also like the benefit of being able to play 2 7-footers that, and you can like, I'm not gonna take it as far as you did and say that it looks like that Simon has surgically repaired legs every time he plays, but you can tell that he is figuring out the spots to be on the floor and how to be effective without scoring or like, you know what I mean? Like he gets in the right spots, and that's a benefit of having 2 7-footers that know where to be and can impact. Like, I mean, that entire first half, anything that Baylor tried to do in the paint, they may not have been getting their shot blocked, but we were 100% altering how they were trying to finish.
I said this in the Tigers live show right afterwards. It is unbelievable to me that Simon Majok, who's played basketball for 6 weeks, understands how to use his 7-foot body when a guy's coming down to the lane, and how he knows how to, you know what, man? What if I just put my big ass arms up in the air? I'm 10 foot high up in the air. Like I could literally just put my arms up and stand still, and like I impact shots. There's a guy who plays for he's 7 foot, but he's got 17 foot wingspan, right? Like
he just said Simon sees a guy coming down the lane and he says to himself, you know what? If I just put my arms up, I'm 10 feet high.
I don't think he's ever said that to himself.
I guarantee you he has. He says it all the time.
I mean, whatever he said, it was probably in meters.
Probably so. That's probably true. But it's crazy. We got a 7-footer on the Grizzlies who makes $45 million a year, who doesn't understand that I'm also 7 foot and I'm 10 feet tall. I'm 10 feet high up in the air. I could just like put my arms up too and just impact shots. Simon Majok does that very, very well.
I mean, I think that Simon has said that he just wants to win games, and the other 7-footer you're referencing just wants to be at Fashion Week. So
he just wants to.
Yeah, this is a Tiger podcast, not a Grizz podcast. We're not talking about him right now.
I'm just saying it's wild. Like maybe we should be paying Simon Majok $45 million a year to play basketball.
Absolutely not.
I mean, he may get to that point.
But it's at also that point
incredibly impressive. The interview, I didn't even mention this. The interview with Wolo, he didn't even start playing basketball until 2021.
Come on, man.
He played soccer as a 7-footer up until 2021.
Someone go check the injury report. Someone go check the injury report for his soccer team, because I guarantee there's a lot of deep thigh bruises on the soccer team too.
If you don't stop with this BS.
Hey, but no, by the way, to Simon is you guys. Jaden Hardaway's height is 16 points.
No way. What do you have at that Tulane game? It had to be more than that.
Tulane in 21. What year?
I think it was the year. It was DeAndre's first year because we played with like 6 people. So what was that? 2021?
It wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
2021.
No,
we lost.
2020 was
Tulane.
DeAndre.
2020.
Yeah, because DeAndre.
Yeah,
came
but I'm
back
saying.
in that
I know. I
Tulane
think
game.
it was. I think it was January of 2021. It was that Tulane game at Tulane. We played with.
Well,
We
it was
literally our
January
entire
29th.
team sat out. It was the Imani year. Duran sat
21.
out. Imani sat
21.
out.
All right, dude. You guys aren't making any sense. December 29th, 2021 at Tulane. Is that what you're referring to?
No, I'm saying January of 2021.
That was before Imani.
No, because
Imani was the fall of 2021.
Was it?
Yep.
Okay, it wasn't that game anyway because Jaden had 4 points.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorting off highest points. His highest points is the Little Rock game.
There's no
In
way he went
2022.
off in that Tulane game.
I mean,
Did we
you're
There's a
lose?
Tulane game in 2021. It's December 29th, 2021. He had 4 or 5 from 3, but he only finished with 14 points.
14, yeah. That is the game. We
That's
lost
the
by
game.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
14
I guess it
points is
is.
good for Jaden. 14
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
but
It
that's
is. It's just
less
his
than
4 of-
action, which was the
his-
question.
Yeah. His 4 of 5 felt more nuclear than 14.
That's
points.
nuclear.
You
for
went
Jaden
nuclear.
I
Marquette.
guess it is. You're right. That is for Jaden. That is nuclear.
Simon May-
Dermott Jr. over here.
I have an analogy about Simon Majock. Listen,
I
I'm
don't
going
wanna
to
hear
cancel.
another
I'm
one
going
of
to
your disgusting.
I'm going to cancel the amputated legs analogy.
It's too late.
Y'all remember?
You can't.
Y'all played 2K before, right? Where you have to create a player, and for the first
Sure.
like two seasons, it's like
Oh God, I'm about to bring up I did the face scan thing once. Continue their story. I'm going to try to find this picture. It's hilarious.
like you might be really good at certain things, but your speed, your quickness, your agility, all those kind of things is really low, and so you have to it feels like you're playing like in mud. You just have to kind of work your way around, right? Like figure out how to move in this game until you get your points up. Every basket is like every time you score, it's just at the basket or something like that. That's Simon Majock right now. He's in like year 2 of a creative player on 2K. Just give him 6 more months, give him another year, and those numbers are going to increase. The skill, the bar is going to increase on the quickness, on the speed, on the agility, and all that kind of stuff. And he's going to be awesome.
What is Kenny trying to tell us that Simon Majock is the new Bruno Caboclo? He's 2 years away from being 2 years away. We're just going to keep hearing the same argument.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That dude's
Simon's
awesome.
gonna
That's
get
what they
there.
said about Bruno, guys.
Well,
It's not a Grizzlies
Not a
podcast.
not a
don't-
Grizz podcast.
we don't talk
not a Grizz
about Bruno.
podcast. No.
We
I get
don't
that
talk
reference.
about Bruno.
I can't find this picture. It was so funny. Also, the scary thing is you can have Simon and Aaron back next year.
You can
Are
have a
you
lot of
kidding?
guys.
We may
back.
not. I
It's not
said it
gonna happen,
after this
but
game on the
could.
Tigers Live in the chat. If Simon and Aaron keep playing this way, we may not give up 35 points in the American Conference. Legitimately, show me a roster that's going to be able to score on them.
I can show you
that's gonna
7
be like
games of
not-
teams that
not-
have scored on us that way beforehand.
Not to bring up the Grizzlies again, but it's going to seriously probably look like 2 versus Q, the Ribs out there at a timeout at the Grizzlies game.
Here's the problem: is that
they
teams have scored on us
legitimately-
beforehand. Trey, that's the problem.
Not to keep harping on it, our basketball team may give up fewer points averaged through the basketball season against the American than the football team did.
You're jinxing us at this point. I want you
I'm
to
just
know
saying,
that.
if they keep up playing that way, it's possible.
So are y'all back with the Tigers? Are y'all? I know we were kind of out. Are you
I'm
back?
all in.
You all in?
Yeah,
Are you going to
I'm ready
stand
to
up? Are
rock
you going
and
to
roll.
stand up?
I am stood up, not physically right now because I'm on the couch, but I'm standing for these Tigs.
They got a big
All right.
Yeah,
You got
see how the
a
next 2
huge-
games go.
Huge opportunity on Saturday. I mean, it's a free shot. Nobody's going to expect you to go into Louisville and do anything worth a damn.
They're
But we
freaking
already know
awesome, by the
one.
way.
Penny's team show up for these moments.
They
2,
do.
you're giving my man a week to prepare for this game. That's just silly. What's going on? Why do you keep pulling and taking down?
They got timers on here now, and it showed.
Oh, it's a 10-second timer. That is weird.
Kenny, you're the one changing.
Anyway, all you need to know, massive opportunity. What is Louisville ranked right now? 9, 11?
11.
Yeah, but in the net rank in the Ken Palm, aren't they like 4 or 6 or something like
Yeah,
that?
depends what ranking you're looking for.
I was talking AP poll. It looks like they're 11. They're 15th at Ken Palm. Vandy's the big Ken Palm win.
Yeah. Ooh, Jesus.
Sitting 8 right now. They are just obliterating everybody they play.
Then they play Mississippi State next after that, and Mississippi State is terrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
And they lost Hubbard, didn't they?
They lost Hubbard, and they lost that game to San Francisco.
Which was actually massive for us. UNLV beating Stanford on the road yesterday, and San Francisco beating State in basically a road game in Tupelo was massive. We jumped 5 spots in Ken Palm without playing yesterday.
Wow.
We were 72nd after beating Baylor, and we're 67 today because of those 2 wins. Ken Palm right now, they give you 11% chance, which is better than ESPN, to be honest, but they've got it at an 86-73, so a 13-point. I mean, if the line's that much, if they're giving us 13.5, I'm taking it.
Yep.
I mean, shit, what did we say Penny's biggest defeat was UNLV by 14? That was at home. I forgot that Tulsa beat us by 170. I'm probably still taking it, though.
I'm going to say you're not going to not take it. It feels like a good amount of points.
If it's 12 plus, I'm taking it. We're going to show up.
Hey, real quick, let's go.
Dude, especially if we get Thedford back.
It doesn't sound like he's going to be back.
I don't know.
Ever? He's gone?
Pretty sure. I thought he said in his post game he was anticipating both of them being available.
No, he didn't say that. No. He said he's not. He said he's more concerned about Givens than he is about Thedford, but it's just a pain tolerance thing. Like, it's the same knee that he tore like everything in last year.
I know, but if you watch the replay, they just bumped knees. It wasn't like a non-contact directional thing. It was literally knee to knee contact.
My question is, what's the personal reasons that Hassan was out for that game?
I don't know. Was he even at the game Saturday?
He wasn't even at the game on Saturday. I'm not a fan of that.
Kenny tried to get us so
But
hyped
I know. I wasn't a fan of it either, but Penny was talking in a future tense.
Yeah.
There's no he will be back for certain. So it had to have been something family, something like that.
I hope it's nothing bad, but
I don't think it was disciplinary or anything like that. I think it truly was like something personal.
We need to get Hassan. We need to get Hassan into the fold, man. Like, you saw just a little glimpse of the things that he can do. His passing ability off the dribble is, for a guy that big, is really, really nice for this team. And they just got to get him in the fold, man. They got to get him playing more. Is that what the?
I mean, I will say the only downside of that is limiting the rotation, and then you're adding in 3 more dudes. I think we still played 11 or 12 on Saturday, and that was without 3 main rotational players.
Yeah, but the last 10 minutes.
Kenny's going to argue with you that they don't, they only played 3 minutes, so they don't count.
No, it doesn't. I mean, like,
yeah, if you play less than like 8, I don't count it.
How's that? How is that a bad argument? How is that a bad
argument? No, it's not. I'm just messing with you because I hate that Penny plays 12 dudes in a game.
For the last 10 minutes of the game, he played 3 bigs the entire time except for Tart, and Tart came in for like a minute and a half. Like, he set Ashton. Like, that is huge that he set Ashton Hardaway. It's surprising. He doesn't do that.
I'm still trying to find this 2K picture. All right, let's get to this beer review.
Can sucks. I'll be honest. It's the same Hampline can as it always is.
Well,
especially it sucks with my blue filter.
If you're watching at home, that doesn't even look remotely close to the can. Here's the real look.
It's some happy medium between what Trey's lighting is and what mine is. Trey's is real dull, and mine's really blue. I don't know why. It's the same Hampline cans. They're just not good.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing is, right, we get Natch is dressed up as different things.
With this little Stein.
I don't even know what he's like, a German soldier here with this Stein. Is that what it is? He's got like war medals.
So it looks like.
I mean, it's a fine can.
Fine's a nice word for it. I'm gonna say it's like a 5.2. I don't care for the can personally.
So I was gonna say like 5.5 because it just felt real average, but 5.
That's average.
Yeah, I don't know. 5.5 for me.
What do you think about the beer, though?
I like this a lot. It's got like just a bit of sweetness on the end that's really good. It's not overly malty. I liked it a lot. I think it's crushable. It's not the most crushable beer we've ever had, but you could definitely have multiples of these.
Yep.
Back to even a pint. I could probably do another pint immediately after this one, which is the way that beer's meant to be drank anyway. I liked it.
Let's get a score on it.
I'm going to give it a Simon Majok 7-1.
Well, I surprisingly liked it, given you said it wasn't very malty. I thought it did have a lot of malt in it. Not like a ton, but it was definitely like a consistent
I mean, the
malty flavor that was.
I mean, we've had some before where it feels like we need to scrape our tongue off.
I do feel like I need to scrape my tongue off.
Oh, well, I'm not feeling that.
I've definitely had been drinking some water to clear it out. I probably could drink 2, but because of the malty aftertaste, I knocked it down a little bit. I went with a 6.8. Hassan, if you will. I think he's 6'8". 6'8". But overall, pretty good beer. 6.37, I think, total. Seems like it works for us. This is the part where Kenny could probably just drop off video since he's just over there playing Candy Crush. I ain't even listening to what we say, dude. All right, that's us for us. That's it.
All right,
we're out of here.
Got a huge job Saturday.
Bye.
Tune in. Check out Huff's. He really vamped hard. Check out Huff's
press PP
tomorrow, and then check out the Tigs pull off a top 10 road victory. Are they top? No, sorry, 11. Whatever. Top 15 road victory on Saturday. We need it. We need it for the at-large and for the metrics. Do it for the metrics. Come back next week for the cold beer. Shave for the hot takes. We out.
If you enjoyed this episode of Tigers Untapped, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Like and subscribe at Bluff City Media's YouTube page.